What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're working on the Celica. I have some extra surprises for today, so let's get into it. So the autocross season is starting soon because the whole COVID thing kind of slowed down, but it should be starting up real soon. I think we have a day set up for 2 weeks from now. So what I'm gonna try to do is get my car ready in 2 weeks to have it ready for the autocross season. The first thing I'm gonna do is this thing right here. Is the Monkey Wrench Racing shifter bushing kit. They also gave me some candy. It was pretty cool. All this kit does is it replaces the rubber bushings that connect to the actual transmission from the linkage. So I'll show you guys later what I actually mean by that. But originally they were plastic and the rubber. Wow, this guy really has to cut his grass right now. Sorry for that noise, but I'm gonna try to get over this quickly. So basically, all it does is it replaces the rubber bushings that are in the actual engine bay that connect to the transmission. And over time, they wear down because they're just rubber. And after having a car from 2003, which is 17 years, they're eventually going to go away and deteriorate. So that's what this is for. These are solid brass. And so what I've heard is that these things make a world of a difference. So you know what? Let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first things we got to do is we got to get rid of this guy here. We can move this out of the way. And then we got to move this out of some way somehow to get the intake off so we can get there. So I'm going to place you guys right there, and we're just going to time lapse me taking this stuff off. Also, the good thing about me getting my new toolbox is that I can use this just to roll around my tools and have it right here. So in case I don't have to work in the garage, I can work right here. Oh, I'm stupid too. So, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's one shifter linkage there. This can stay straight. One right here that goes right there, and it came right off, which is great. But there's the rubber bushing on it, and as you can see, there's all that play in it. All right, I want it to be solid. So I'm going to get my screwdriver and try to pry these out. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. And the other one is going to be kind of a problem. You can't even probably see it. It's literally right here. It's going to be kind of a pain to get to because I can't really move everything enough because I don't know how to take this off. Is it really going to start raining? He had to jinx it. My dad had to jinx it. Well, I'm working through the rain, so I don't really care. Yeah, so I'm going to start taking that guy off and see what I can do with that. I just went on the website to see how to take it off, and basically what they said was to do what I was doing the whole time. So they said just to push. Oh, wow. Of course, after I look it up, it tells me how to do it. And there's one. No rusty, we're good. So what they said was, I don't know, I hope you guys can see this stuff, I really do. You put the bushing in like that, and then from the bottom, secure it with the clip. Now, how I'm going to get this in, I don't know, but we'll see. See, they said pliers were required, but they don't know I have a nub, which is basically just a big hammer that can just push it down. It doesn't hurt me. Whoa. Okay, well this is going to be stiff as a titty, but it's going to work. So before I do that one, I'm going to do it on the other side, but I won't be able to show you. Well, I'll try to show you what I can, but I'll probably place the camera right here. And let's see, hopefully you can see. Oh, I got it. It's out, boys. She's out. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the as I did on that bushing there. This one's going to be a lot harder to do because it's so difficult to get to. There's so many sharp things in this engine bay that I just want to cut you. Like this goddamn radiator hose has to be in the way. Oh, I got it. There we go. All right then. Also, it says to sand down the posts there with some sandpaper. Sandpaper is kind of aggressive. It's not rusty at all, so I'm just going to use a bit of a Scotch-Brite, and I think that'll work perfectly fine. Actually, this job isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I expect it to be way harder. If I knew how to actually disassemble most of it more or better, it'd be a lot easier, like probably 10 times easier. Like I wouldn't even sweat about it. But since it's kind of difficult and I don't know how to take everything off, it's whatever. So I'm just grabbing some gloves so I don't get them too dirty. Just using some gloves to put the actual lube. This stuff here, because it tells you to put the lube on the actual post. So I'm going to try to put about half on each and we'll see how it goes from there. I'm just going to put it directly on it because I think that'll be better. Ooh. Okay, that went pretty well, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to top it off just a tad bit. Top that off. I'll do the other one here. Alright then, well, that glove was useless, so I'm just going to use a rag quickly. And now, the final part that it tells you to do is put the clips on. Oh, I cut myself. Well, did you really work on your car if you didn't cut yourself? Let's be honest here. So I'm going to put this clip on. Let's put one guy in. Oh. And get this right here. Oh, there we go. That's one. Okay. If you can see right there, that guy's done too. Oh, I got a text. Not to worry about that. Okay, so that's in right there. And It's done. I'm just gonna shoot a time lapse of me putting everything back together quickly, because this gotta go back together. Thank God everything's stock, so it should be pretty simple to put back together. There, one guy at the bottom. Okay. Just even somehow. Dope, we're on. Only thing I don't know what it is where this guy, what clips into this. Don't know. There's nothing there for it to clip onto, but whatever, everything else is hooked up, so it's only that, so I'm not really worried about that. Let's just get the rest of this thing back together so I can start it and hopefully drive it. There you go. There we are. Why is this jiggly now? There's something wrong. There we go. What an absolute disaster all this is. Everything's soaked, even my gun. This gun's powerful. I broke something off the car today. But don't worry about it. I had an extra clip, so we're good. Also, these were like not perfectly fine. Like the rubber's perfectly fine, but you can tell that there's play in it just because it's a factory made thing and they need it more for reliability and comfort. I can't wait to try out the bushings in that car. Maybe I'll go quickly now. I'm gonna install a short shifter as well, but as you can, I don't know if you can tell, but it was raining a lot harder like 2 seconds ago, but it just started raining. I managed somehow to finish. If I still had to put the brass fittings on, I would have been screwed. Well, it's starting to slow down now, but it's still raining. But it started pouring, and all I had to do was put the battery on. I've never connected a battery so fast in my life, and it worked. And my windows were open, and the hatch was open, so I managed to just throw everything on, close the windows and close the hatch, because you can't tell from here, but I cleaned my car, so everything's over here. I like Bissell washed it. I used like a shop Bissell and cleaned the crap out of everything in there. And then there's no seats in there now. I have to put them back in. But yeah, oh, it stopped raining. Like literally just stopped raining. Well, it's like almost not even spitting. But yeah, like if you look inside, no seats, just the connectors. And yeah, so I managed to literally just get that on quickly, and it worked out. But I'm gonna put the short shifter on today, so maybe I'll do it after. But for now, that'll be another episode, because I think the short shifter needs its own episode because it's kind of a lengthy process. This process is a little hard, a little bit more deep. I don't know which one's harder. I think the short shifter is gonna be hard just because you have to take that little clip off that everyone says is like impossible to take off. So that's gonna be fun to take off. Can't wait for that. But yeah, I'm gonna thank you guys for watching here, and I'll see you guys next time.